It's disarmed. We're good.
Rhyme with them killers and time to see who can kill them. I know they get me the clip on them, make sure these people feel it. Gotta get that first shot off before that bullet hit me.
Here are the top 10 guns of Call of Duty Modern Warfare depending on your playstyle. Hey, welcome to my channel, Gaming Pushpins. Today I'll be breaking down the top 10 guns of Call of Duty Modern Warfare that you should use depending on your comfortable playstyle. If you're new around here, then make sure to subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon so you won't miss any future updates. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the video. Do you want to win any of the items you see on your screen? All you have to do is watch the whole video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. Good luck! 1. The R90.
AO, weapons hot. Taking control.
Bringing you the number 10, the R90, a double-barrel shotgun that completely decimates anyone that stands in its way. The R90 is the perfect weapon for clearing buildings and fighting in close quarters, and with the help of its two-shot mode, it lets out 2 quick shots in quick succession that completely take the enemy by surprise. Speed. The R90 is designed to favor gamers that like to speed things up while clearing the lobby. R90 two-shot mode, and with the help of attachments like the FTAC close quarters and Merc foregrip that helps with the mobility of the weapon. Damage. The R90 is the best weapon for dealing high damage in close quarters, since it's a shotgun, and a two-shot at that, making it a lethal weapon dealing damage to multiple targets. Accuracy. The R90 lets out a powerful bang spreading the pellets, which makes it quite difficult to accurately hit the target at a distance. But with attachments like the slug round, the range can be extended to a mid-range. Recoil. Navigating a shotgun is difficult for gamers, while clearing rooms in close quarters recoil does not matter that much, but still targeting multiple enemies at a time can become difficult. But with the granulated grip tape and operator foregrip attachment, the recoil can be decreased. Number 9. The MK2 Carbine.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Let's get on to our number 9. The MK2 is a leverage action rifle with a decent range of fire that can be used for mid to long range shooting, dealing high damage. Something even an upper body shot is enough to incapacitate the enemy lurking on the other side of the ridge. Speed. The MK2 Carbine comes with the damage dealing of a sniper rifle, but without the cumberness of one. The MK2 Carbine has a leverage action that increases the rate of fire enough to allow missing moving targets once in a while. Accuracy. The MK2 Carbine accuracy is phenomenal, even at long range, and with the right attachments like the FFS 24.0 factory barrel, which does not only increase range, but also accuracy. Damage. The MK2, if aimed accurately, is a one-shot rifle, and with the right perks and attachments, like the FFS 24.0-inch factory barrel and the wounding perk, it can almost be an OP weapon. Recoil. Being a leverage action rifle, recoil is not an issue when it comes to the MK2 Carbine, but to ensure more stability while taking that running enemy at a long distance, attachments like stock and a rear grip can be helpful. Number 8. The HDR.
I will go to that loadout.
Dubbed by the gamers as the strongest sniper in Modern Warfare, the damage and accuracy is unparalleled even to an enemy fully armored. Speed. The HDR, being a sniper rifle, is not built for speed and quick gameplay, but with attachments like the TAC laser and the FFS 24.0-inch factory barrel can increase the ADS speed, which can be crucial in sudden gunfights, but for speed and agility, a submachine gun as a secondary can be useful. Accuracy. The HDR is the best weapon for clearing out buildings or raiding enemy positions, but its accuracy is spot on, and the gamer does not even have to compensate for the bullet drop, making it one of the most accurate weapons in the game. Damage. The damage dealt by the HDR is OP. A headshot even from a distance of enough is to send a fully armored enemy to the gulag. Recoil. The HDR sniper rifle has all accuracy and damage, but recoil can be controlled by the suppressor attachment, which not only makes the recoil bearable, but also conceals the player's position. Number 7. The PKM. Now bringing you the number 7, PKM. Don't like reloading again and again? This LMG might be the one for you. The PKM comes with an ammunition box that ensures the player doesn't need to reload while raining hell on the enemies. The PKM hits the enemy with precision at a long distance, dealing high damage, and is an all-time favorite for players who like to make their own machine gun nest during the later part of the game. Speed. The PKM has an impressive rate of fire, making it a lethal weapon at any range and any roll, but mobility and speed can be an issue for this LMG. Mobility can be increased by choosing the right attachments that don't sacrifice on that high damage dealt by the PKM. Accuracy. The PKM's accuracy at a distance is top-notch. While holding a position, a player can take down any enemy with accuracy. With better optics and bipod attachments, the PKM's accuracy increases dramatically, especially in a prone or crouching stance. Damage. The PKM deals a considerable amount of damage because of a high rate of fire and an ammunition box which doesn't require the player to reload every other second, making it easier to blow the enemies to smithereens. Recoil. The PKM packs a punch while fighting or laying down suppressive fire, but while in a crouch or prone position, the recoil can be negotiated with. Number 6, the AUG. So now let's get to number 6. The AUG is an SMG that comes in handy with its mobility while fighting enemies in close quarters, and a rifle-like accuracy at a long distance, making it the best of both worlds. The AUG has a low fire rate, but it makes up for that by dealing considerable damage to even fully armored enemies. Speed. The AUG is made for the mobile and agile playstyle, which can be made extra fluid with the help of the right attachments and perks. Accuracy. The AUG takes out the enemy at close to mid ranges with pinpoint accuracy, which can be made even better with the optics attachments. AUG is effective at long distances, and attachments like the 622mm long barrel can increase the bullet velocity, which increases the AUG's effectiveness at long distances. And with the help of thermal optics, spotting enemies and accuracy increases. Damage. Even though the AUG rate of fire is low, it packs a hefty punch when it comes to picking out enemies at all distances, which makes the AUG the jack of all trades, with this SMG-like mobility and damage on par with most assault rifles. Recoil. The AUG has moderate recoil, which can be daunting for new players, but with attachments like the monolithic suppressor and the 407mm extended barrel, recoil can be mitigated while also increasing bullet velocity, which increases damage. Number 5, the 725. Bringing you the number 5, the 725 is a break-action shotgun, which is a go-to shotgun for many players, even after going through several nerfs. 725 packs a punch, and with the right attachments, it's still an OP weapon in close quarters, and even dealing damage to the enemies at a distance. Speed. One of the cons when it comes to the 725 is its break-action mechanism, which means after 2 shots, cartridges are loaded, which take up too much time, especially in a 1v1 situation. But perks like sleight of hand and sawed-off barrel, the player can go on a rampage. Accuracy. The 725 is a shotgun used to blast through enemy lines in close range engagements, but with the right attachments like a monolithic suppressor, the Brownlee 32mm scope for precision, and slug ammunition, players can even take out enemies at long distances. Damage. The 725 deals high damage, and usually the shotgun's 2 shots are enough to incapacitate the enemy. But to make the 725 even more dangerous at close range, loadouts with the sawed-off barrels are the best to increase damage and mobility. Recoil. The 725 recoils can be lessened by attachments like the monolithic suppressor and the Ranger foregrip. Number 4, the MP5.
Cargo containers.
Coming in at number 4, the MP5 is a submachine gun that is considered the best SMG by the players, and is the first choice for players looking for additional firepower in their loadouts, and for good reason. While it's the most effective in close range, it can be used in engagements at a considerable distance. Speed. Clearing rooms and fighting in close quarters with is the MP5's forte. The MP5 is a submachine gun, which can be further agile with the help of attachments such as the FTAC collapsible stock, the FFS mini barrel, and perks like sleight of hand, which decreases reload time. Accuracy. The MP5 takes out the enemy at close and mid-range with pinpoint accuracy, and with the help of attachments like the compensators, optics, and a Ranger foregrip, the MP5 can deal a wallop at a long-distance engagements. Damage. A single clip of MP5 at close range is enough to send any enemy for redeployment, and using the right attachments can be used to deal considerable damage at a distance. Recoil. The MP5 recoil can be easily controlled, but for that spray and distance you need a Ranger foregrip as an attachment to make sure the recoil is easily controlled. Number 3. The Ram 7.
Reloading.
Here's the number 3. Now it's time for assault rifles to make their appearance. The Ram 7 is a rifle with an excellent rate of fire and low recoil because of its bullpup design. The Ram 7 makes it easier to negotiate enemies at almost any range. Speed. The Ram 7 is an all-around perfect weapon for dealing with enemies in all sorts of situations. With the help of attachments, the Ram 7 can be made more effective in close quarters. For instance, the F-TAC 13.5-inch compact barrel makes it more fluid in movement, with the 5mW laser increases the hip fire, making it easier to neutralize enemies at close range. Accuracy. The Ram 7 can take out enemies even at long distances with pinpoint precision with the help of the right attachments like the VLK 3.0x optic, which can accurately make out enemies away at far distances. Damage. The Ram 7 deals considerable damage on par with all the leading assault rifles. Many attachments can be chosen by the player, like the FFS Ranger barrel, which increases bullet velocity, and which in turn increases range and damage. Recoil. The Ram 7 bullpup design absorbs most of the recoil, making the Ram 7 a relatively easy to reuse rifle. Number 2. The Growl 5.56.
Reloading.
Here's the number 2. The Growl is a later addition in Modern Warfare, known for its pinpoint precision, high rate of fire, and recoil which can be managed by the player. The Growl is considered to be the most versatile rifle, which can be considered to fulfill any role. Speed. The Growl can be converted to fit any role the player wants it to play. In close quarters combat situations, the Growl can be converted into an SMG by removing the stock, using attachments like the ZLR Drifter A08 barrel, the TAC laser, and sleight of hand to make it a perfect SMG which packs a punch with mobility. Accuracy. The Growl can be attached with the Tempest 26.4-inch Archangel barrel and better optics to ensure accuracy and increase in damage to enemies whether they're far or near. Damage. The Growl deals a lot of damage, and with its versatility and attachments can be used to make the Growl overpowered. For instance, a 50-round mags attachment, which can be used to take down multiple enemies at once without the need to reload. Recoil. The Growl can be converted with the help of a Tempest 26.4-inch Archangel barrel, which does not only increase bullet velocity, but also decreases recoil. The Ranger foregrip can be attached, which gives stability and decreases horizontal recoil. Number 1. The M4A1.
It's your team at Alpha. Enemy holds 2 objectives. Eliminate.
Someone's creeping up on you.
Lastly, number 1. M4A1 is dubbed by many players as the best weapon in Modern Warfare. M4A1 is an all-arounder weapon that can be used to negotiate any type of situation. Speed. The M4A1 is an all-around rifle, and increasing mobility can be achieved from attachments like the FFS 11.5-inch Commando barrel, Viper flex sight, and Commando undergrip. All these attachments can result in low recoil and increased mobility, which can be crucial while dealing with an SMGs, where the M4A1 can come up on top because of its high caliber. Accuracy. M4A1 can be altered to suit the needs of the player. For instance, the players who want to pick out enemies with pinpoint accuracy attachments like the Cronin LP945 Mini Reflex, which increases accuracy. Damage. The M4A1 deals a punch by attaching Circus Custom Marksman with a 60-round magazine that can wallop any enemy coming your way. Recoil. The M4A1 is attached with a shorter 11.5-inch Commando barrel and a Commando undergrip, which controls the horizontal recoil while maintaining mobility. Thanks for watching our video. If you really enjoyed this video, then make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Share it with your friends, and also if you're new to this channel, then do check out my previous content, and I'll see you next time.